But now we're going over something else, which I was hoping that we would have gotten to ride because I've rode the Test Trek a couple times. I know I don't. You haven't rode Test Trek,
I've
have
never
you?
ridden Test Track.
I wish we could do that before gets reimagined, but I'm not sure if that's going to be happening. But look, we've got the Test Track here. It's going to be sponsored by Chevrolet now, if I'm not mistaken, and it's going to be completely reimagined here, right? So buckle up for a brand new experience when the reimagined Test Track presented by Chevrolet races into Epcot this year. Announced during Horizon's Disney Experiences Showcase at D23. Walt Disney Imagineering, right, is celebrating with Chevrolet to push innovation forward and celebrate humanity's enduring drive on the thrilling road to a brighter tomorrow. Test Track will, however, celebrate today's innovation while highlighting the past, present, and future. The queue will feature 6 distinct exhibits, and within each room, celebrate the vehicles that push the envelope and help get people to the next chapter in our motion journey. New shows, scenes will be added showcasing technological advances in how our lifestyles and relationships to mobility connect everyone. I think just enjoy a ride right through scenes, focusing on onboard technology, customizing, personalization, followed by a trip through a scenic outdoor route, just reminding us all about the joys of driving and taking a spin around the world, right? They have new seats, updated paint, full vehicle wrap, redesigned interiors. Everything is completely reimagined, and I think that Chevrolet just was able to dump a lot of money in there for these guys, so they can say, hey, look, it's a little bit old. They used to have on the old one, it was the test dummy. Right, he was kind of I don't want to say the mascot. He was almost the mascot for the test dummy. And you would go start, stop. You have this track. You run around. So I'm curious to see what different things that they have popping up to see what type of difference. This is a ride that you can do because there's no drops or anything like that. There's just one that's like super, super fast around a corner, but it's not too bad. So we're going to get to try that. Don't you guys worry.
So I know we'll be definitely going back to Epcot in the upcoming future. So
yeah, we'll be going to Epcot. The next time we may go would probably be Christmas. We may be going for Epcot.
I think so.
So, we've got a lot of stuff going on the channel. You guys see down below, we have a ticker down there. We put down all of our trips that we have coming up. So if you're ever curious on what we're going to be doing or where we're going to be at, that's the way to look at it. Just check it out. All of our dates are down there as of right now. We may add some more there too because we're always doing something, whether we're going to Disney, whether we're going to Hollywood, whether we're going to Epcot, Epic Universe, even Dollywood up north in Tennessee. We go a little bit of everywhere, and it's fun. It's fun. Now, the last topic I do want to talk about today is we probably should dive into the animal kingdom just a little bit.
Yes.
We're going to talk about, the Tree of Life getting a whole new show. Really, it's kind of surrounded around Zootopia.
Little upset about the change because I love Bug's Life.
Yeah.
That's what I've grown up with. That's what I watch every time I've gone to Animal Kingdom. But I know, again, Walt Disney's motto, keep moving forward. So It is exciting to see Zootopia coming to the park. And I think this will be a good change for sure.
Yeah, the Bug's Life's good. I didn't like they have this thing that hits you right in the butt, and they got the thing that goes across the back of your legs. I remember when I was a kid, that freaked me out. That little thing that smashed, I didn't know what was coming to get me, but it is what it is.
The first time we watched that show together, the very first time we went to Animal Kingdom, I think I was watching you more than the show because I wanted to see your reaction.
I don't like it.
It was worth it.
I don't like it. It freaks you out. But look, if we dive into this just a little bit, right? I mean, Disney is wasting no time on the transformation of the Tree of Life, right? I mean, Walt Disney Imagineering team were seen outside immediately following the closure of It's Tough to Be a Bug. That's what we were talking about a second ago. Back on March 17th, 2025, in the days since, Imagineering has been observed entering and exiting the theater as work progresses, right? Zootopia Better Zootopia is scheduled to debut winter of 2025 and will showcase the biomes of Zootopia inside the Tree of Life Theater, while Disney has not provided specific details of how effects like fog may be integrated. This permit suggests that changes to the theater's environmental effects are a part of the transformation. So this is going to be a whole new type of experience, right? And I'm assuming it's still going to be towards the 3D aspect because they're talking about they don't know how fog's going to be integrated or whatever the things. So I would say be on the lookout for something close to what It's a Bug's Life is as well. But, I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see what pops up and what kind of things we can get into. So
something will definitely be happening to see. Animal Kingdom, of course, is getting a whole ton of changes in the upcoming years, so we're definitely excited about all that.
Yeah.
I think the Zootopia change is going to be great, and all these changes are going to be.
Yeah, I'm ready for Animal Kingdom to not be a glorified zoo, right? That's what we need. We need to do a little bit more. I think we went to Animal Kingdom a couple years ago, and we haven't been back since because it was a pretty bad experience. We went in there. There was one ride we did that was it the Navi River ride or something like that?
Yes.
We waited in line for probably over an hour. Easy.
It was easily close to 2 hours.
It was ridiculous, right? So we finally get on the ride. First time we ever get on this ride, and we were done in 5 minutes?
In about 5 minutes.
I was about to say 5 seconds. Fellas, you know what I'm talking about. 5 seconds. That's not long. You know what I mean? So we're talking about the ride. Anyway, it's one of those things. It's a very, very fast ride, right?
It's such a beautiful ride, and it has so much potential. And there was a lot of hype towards it because I had told him the day we were at Animal Kingdom, I was looking forward to it. We went into line and wait all this time, and it's like, bam, it's done.
Yeah, it's one of those things that we're going to dive into. We're going to see a lot of the other things. I think we're going to Animal Kingdom here probably in a week or less than a week, something like that. Next week, we'll be diving back into that, so you guys will be able to see a vlog from us over there. We're going to try a ton of food over there. We're going to see a lot of the shows. The Lion King show we did see, and we liked it. I
loved it.
We liked the Lion King show. It was really good. We didn't get a chance to really experience a ton of the food at that point, so we're kind of going to be excited to dive into that and to do a lot more with that. So